Hi YouTube, I'm coming to you live from my newly enhanced office space here in my house. If you follow me on IG stories, you know that I got a desk. It took 3 times, but I have a better one. It's this L-shaped desk that's a corner desk, but I don't have it in a corner, but anyway. That's a story for another time, but I am making this video now, 2 weeks after the con, but I've been very busy and I've been talking about doing this video for a while, so I'm finally gonna do it right now. So what's interesting about this video is that I've done swag bag hauls for each con that I've gone to. This is con number 3 for me, but what's different about this one is, unlike all the other videos that I have where I'm like literally pulling things out of the bag as I go along, this one's going to be a little different. And the reason for that is that I had a friend who went to the con on Friday but couldn't make it the Saturday, so I had to pick up both bags. I had to pick up my swag bag and her swag bag. I still have it in my house because the week following that was too busy for me to deal with trying to get the bag to her, and this week has been a little bit hectic too, so I still have 2 bags in my house. And I called her and I asked her, like, hey, can I do a video with your swag bag? She had a glitter ticket, and she's like, yeah, go for it. Just like make sure everything stays in the bag, and I will make sure everything stays in the bag. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, like, as soon as I left the con and got into my Lyft to go home, I got a ping on my phone that people were talking about the swag bag already on Facebook, and I was stunned about like the kind of negative responses people were having, especially with the glitter bag. I was platinum this year again, thanks to a nice sponsor friend of mine, but I got to get the platinum experience during the con. I didn't get to go to every event because of work, but I wanted to show the difference between the 2 bags, primarily because of the discussion that's going online about that. So that's why this video is a little different. I hope it's also going to be shorter for that regard, because I think it's worth discussing the differences, because there's a major difference in experience as well as in pricing when you're thinking about going to CURVYcon. And this is kind of like just giving you a heads up as to what's going on. So these are all the items that were in the glitter swag bag. Let's start from the left. We have this Fit For Me Fruit of the Loom tote, plus this Cacique lingerie bag. I think it's kind of cute for like when you're traveling, you can use it as your laundry bag, which is probably what I'm going to use it for. Then we have this body empowerment newspaper. It looks like a newsletter, and it's like has different articles about diversity and body positivity in it, and different ads. There was also this from Big Fig with a discount code. Then you have this from Tamara Malas, which is an Easter egg. I'm going to open that in a second. This pop socket from Dia&Co. This Invisibobble hair tie, which I've been seeing some people use. And then you have beauty products from Shea Moisture, like a mud mask and a curl enhancer smoothie and body lotion and some deep conditioners and stuff. Then we have 2 pouches, one from Co-Edition. It comes with a gift card for $50, I believe, to use. So that's in there. I actually almost didn't catch it because I didn't open the pouch until now, but that's there as well. And then we have this Torrid Fit, First at Fit little pouch that also has an electric fan in it. I'll show you that in the next one. So by contrast, this is what's in the platinum bag, or what was in the platinum bag. And I'm going to start again from the left. Here we have some leggings from Fashion to Figure. I got them in a size 2 in this style, I believe. Unfortunately, they're too big for me, so I'm going to have to like get that changed. Got this scarf from, I'm assuming JCPenney because of the tag. And I know they were one of the people that were sponsors. Another Fit For Me Fruit of the Loom tote bag, but this one came with 4 briefs from their Everlight collection. And moving on, we also have this from Lori G Skin, which I believe is just explaining what this product over here is, which I've heard is really good for chafing in sensitive areas. So I'm gonna check that out. Then we have this book, which is To Be Honest by Maggie Ann Martin. I haven't heard anything about it, but I can tell that it's actually a novel, which is kind of cool, so I'm looking forward to that. We also have this decal that says, "Newsflash, fat isn't a bad word," which is one of the boards that they had at the con this year. And then we have these really cute fox socks. I'm assuming everyone got different socks, but these are really cute. And what's really cool is that they're wide calf knee highs, extra stretchy, so I know that these will fit with no problem and keep me warm come fall and winter, so I'm really excited about trying these out. Then we have another pop socket from Dia&Co, Slink magazine copy, as well as a Big Fig booklet. And again, we have full-size product. So we have the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. I'm going to do the beauty stuff first. Then you have this Eden Body Works Refresher for hair and body, which this might be what was like leaking in everybody's bag. Everyone who got a platinum bag kept saying like, my bag is leaking, my bag is leaking. And this is the only thing I can find that may have been leaking. Mine wasn't when I opened my bag, but I think this is the culprit of that. So anyway, then we have the same Shea Moisture products that we had before, the mud mask, the curl enhancer, and the body lotion. Then we also have this Matrix Style Fixer hairspray. And what else do we have? And Aquapore Ointment Body Spray for that. And then we also have, again, the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Shampoo and Conditioner. And this deep conditioner from Eden Body Works as well. Moving on. Also had some food here with these RX bars, which I unfortunately can't try because I'm allergic to almonds and cashews, but I'm assuming my brother is going to be able to get the most of it actually. But I think it was kind of cool that they had some food in the bag as well. Like, you know, in theory, you could have gotten your platinum bag and eaten some of this if you were hungry during the con, but then again, you had to open it to find it. But anyway, there's also some water. I don't think I have the bottle anymore, but let me check. So I found the bottle. I still had some in the refrigerator, so I got to take it out to show you guys. But we got this detox water that was peach and blueberry with aloe and electrolytes. I got to try it. It's actually not bad. Yeah, my name is still on this because when you share a refrigerator, people take stuff. But anyway, so you can kind of see like what it's for. It's supposed to support digestive health and do nutrition absorption and promote immune and antioxidant defense. Anyway, moving on to everything else. We do have more food items like that. You have this Eat Cleaner food grade wash, which I've never heard of before. This is the powder, and then this is a cloth, I guess, to be washing down your fruits and veggies, which is explained here. And then I also got this card that says, "You can lit with us" from Swoon Weeds, and I guess it's just like advertising how to get books published and such. Moving on, in terms of full-size products, again, we have these Smarty Pants Organic Women's Complete multivitamin gummies, which are kind of cool. I've been getting hassled by my friends and my parents to actually take vitamins, so I guess, you know, it's free, why not actually do it? So that's kind of cool, full-sized. Again, we have the co-edition bag that also came with a $50 gift card. And this from 21 Squared, which is a Curvy app for shopping. and it came with information as to how to get a swag bag when you sign up for the app. We also got this headband from Rainbow Curves, which is kind of cool. I've been meaning to get one for when I go to the gym, so it's nice to get one of these with a discount code to use their site. And then, let's see, we got a bunch of beauty products, so from nail polish, from Essie. We also got some, which I've also tried this again for my alert box, the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask, which are kind of cool. I think I've shown this in my Instagram stories before, but these actually do work, and I like the feel of them under my eyes. So I'm excited I got another free pair. But then I got these two, which I'm actually very, very interested in trying. This Dia&Co, I'm terrible. Canyon Coffee Lip Polish. Then you have some lip balm to moisturize, and then you have some depuffing and firming eye cream. So I'm very excited to try these because I'm very much into trying to make myself look less tired than I am. Also, in terms of food, I forgot to mention, we got this Justin's Honey Peanut Butter, naturally delicious, I guess. 85% peanuts. So maybe I shouldn't even be holding this, but I'm definitely allergic to peanuts. So this is definitely something my brother's going to be taking part in. But just to show you, like, full-size product, this is super heavy. Now I know why it was super heavy and why I was dragging it on the floor. But anyway, moving on. We also got this Stella and Dot box, which, if I can do this with one hand, and I'm failing. Okay, here we go. It's a pair of earrings. I also don't have pierced ears, so I'm going to be gifting this to somebody. But they're very pretty. I was thinking it was a necklace, but it's not. Sad. But anyway, that's also part of it. And then we have, again, the Torrid pouch, which I did promise to show you the fan. We have this fan here. This says Torrid that you can attach to your phone, which is very, very cool. And it works for both Android and iPhone, so that's pretty neat. And this was something I didn't expect. Oh, so we also got a $25 gift card from Torrid, from them in this platinum bag rather than the glitter bag. It's kind of cool, and now I have a thing to shop for. And again, we got this egg from Tamara Malice with a card with some information. And lastly, we got an Urban Decay mascara, which I'm always for mascara. Oh, actually, that's not the last thing. We got this Becca powder champagne pop. I know this is definitely going to Stephanie from Sephora Beats because I don't know anything about these. So, Stephanie, if you're watching, this is going to be yours. So as you can see, there's a major difference between the two. I did notice with the glitter bag that it's very, very different from the teal bag I got 3 years back, which was my first CURVYcon, which was the second CURVYcon. I went as a teal ticket. That teal is now glitter. And what's interesting is that I remember in my teal bag there being more items in the bag, that it was just more to it. I don't know if that's just nostalgic, you know, just me thinking like my first CURVYcon. But you can just check the video for yourself below. I'll leave the link to it. But I feel like that level ticket was different. So if you follow CURVYcon online, you do know that there's 3 different price points and 3 different experiences. Now the experiences are much different from like the first year or even the second, which is the one I got to go to. You have the social ticket, which gets you into the con, I believe, just for shopping, and maybe the keynote. I don't remember exactly. And then you have glitter, which used to be teal, which is basically the mid-range point, which is approximately $250. And then you have platinum, which is the most expensive and like the most exclusive, if you will, because it comes up with you know, brunches and cocktail hours and parties and such. Which in theory also gives you access to bloggers as well, in that part of the package. Unfortunately, what I notice now, you know, this being my third CURVYcon and this being the fourth CURVYcon in general, is that there is no real experience for people who don't get platinum. And I feel like the anger towards the swag bag is more the anger towards that. And, you know, having been Teal in my first year that I attended, I can get that. I had, my friends were all platinum, so they got to go to the Gwenny B party. I had major FUMO from that because I couldn't attend. You also had the brunches, and people were like, oh, yeah, you're not going to the brunch. And it's like, no, I'm a Teal ticket. And I think this version now, it's like you have a bigger space and you have all this stuff, but you still are like outside looking in kind of thing. Even worse if you have a social ticket, because the social ticket, I heard, was very restrictive. You weren't allowed to go into certain spots in the con. You can go shop. I don't think they were allowed for lunch or even any of the panels. I think they were just in the main stage they can go into. But other than that, I mean, you didn't even get a goodie bag. And like the first year that I went to when I was Teal, people with that basic ticket at least got an empty goodie bag, so they can at least put items in there that they shopped for. But this year they didn't even get that, so it's very interesting. I don't know what to say about that, but I feel like any level above social should have a basic experience built into it. Obviously, Glitter will not have like the brunches and all the cocktail hours and whatever, but I feel like there should be something built into that experience so that people don't feel gypped when it gets to the swag bag. And I know that there's a lot of people who were upset by that glitter bag. Having compared the two, I see the major difference, and I understand why people would be upset. But I think more to it, it's more of being upset about their experience. You do have this hierarchy of price, and there's obviously people who can afford platinum and some others that can't. I personally could not afford platinum when the tickets went up. That was rent day, and I don't make that much money, and I don't have that much kind of savings to be like, here's CURVYcon money. So if it wasn't for my friends that, you know, believe in me as a blogger, I probably wouldn't have been there as platinum at all. I would have been a social ticket. I'm just being honest. But at the same time, I think CURVYcon, you know, being at this stage that it is in terms of, you know, it's being part of Fashion Week, you know, its own entity during Fashion Week, I should say, is going to be pricey, and it's going to affect your experience at the con. But I think basing your entire experience from, you know, just being there on a swag bag is not something you should be doing. I think you should like decompress and think about like, where else can you think of, or when else can you think of where there is such an event? Like, you can see so many wonderful, gorgeous women on Fifth Avenue in New York in the middle of Fashion Week, killing it in their outfits, and, you know, just coming in and declaring that they deserve a spot in terms of fashion and beauty in the industry. I think, yes, swag is awesome. Not gonna lie, love swag. But there are other things that CURVYcon brings to the forefront, and the other things that they ignore, to be honest. I kind of wish that there was more edgy style on there. Like, if you did a walk through the shopping area, there's nothing there that was edgy. Like, there was things like lingerie, of course, which, you know, you could probably use to edge up a look, but most of the looks are kind of classic and traditional, versus having, you know, alternative style. My style is eclectic, and I admit that, but at the same time, it goes from classical preppy into edgy goth, depending on the situation and where I'm going, who I'm going to be with. So this, I can honestly tell you, is church and work, and then this is just me being me. Just saying. So it would be nice to like have more experiences, more fashion in that regard, versus having more swag. Or I mean, you know, working in that vein, I think it's worth noting, you know, there were experiences on the shopping floor that people could have used. Like Simply Be was giving out stuff. All you had to do was take a picture and put it on Instagram. So, I mean, in theory, there were very different points in the con that you could have gotten items. But if you're going to something like CURVYcon or like any convention just for free stuff, I know you're going to be disappointed no matter what. So it's not just a CURVYcon thing. It's more of a, what do you hope to gain from this event experience kind of thing. I, like you can tell from my blog post, have mixed feelings about CURVYcon this year, but I know at the end, like, they're doing amazing things for plus size fashion, especially now. It's like, you know, compared to 10 years ago, this is amazing. Anyway, let me know what you think about the comparison between the two bags in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and as well, don't forget to subscribe. I am hoping to do more videos moving forward, but hopefully not just bag hauls from different cons and things moving forward. So thanks for watching, and let me know your opinions down below. Bye!